Hey, time for your lesson math and history, and we are gonna learn about supplementary and complementary angles. So in the past, we've been learning a lot about right angle, obtuse, acute, something like that. Or we've been learning about perpendicular, 90 degrees. We've also been learning about shapes, proof, and what we're going to learn about is what the definition of supplementary and complementary angles are. We've been learning a lot about right angles, and we've been also learning a lot about straight angles. And complementary and supplementary angles have to do with these two lines. However, it's not just one line or one angle. It's two of them. So let's get started. To start out, complementary angles happen when there are two angles that can sum up to 90 degrees. So they could be touching, like angle B and angle A are add up to 90 degrees, or they cannot be touching, where you have 50-degree angle and 40-degree angle can be complementary angles since they both add up to 90 degrees.
I guess Grandpa Squarepants was right. Don't run for a bus. Especially one that's going up at a 90-degree angle. I better go wait for the next one.
If you are looking at a math formula, or we can say this mathematically, we would be able to say, let's say we name this K, angle K, and we're going to call this angle J. Since they are equal to 90 degrees, we're going to say that angle K is going to be complement with angle J. There's another way we can say it. We can say that angle K and angle J are complementary angles. So that is how we can say these two that add to 90 degrees in a math statement. Let's use an example while we solve a problem that has complementary angles in it. So here is our problem. This is what the picture looks like. So BDT is a right angle. BDF is complementary to FDT, which means that these two angles equal 90 degrees. We have to find the measurement for the angle FDT. Well, since right angles are 90 degrees, we can write it right here. And we can also say that BDF is 70 degrees. And the third thing that we can say is we're trying to find FDT, and BDF and FDT are both angles that add to 90. So what we could do is subtract the two. So 90 minus 70 is 20. That's funny. So right here for X, the measurement of FDT is 20 degrees. So we can say that BDT and FDT are both complementary with each other that add up 90 degrees. So now we know what complementary angles are. But hang on, we still have one more to look at, but instead of a right angle or angles that can go up to 90 degrees, we have something that can be supplied up to 180. So, with supplementary angles, it means that there are two angles that add up to 180 degrees or a straight angle. So, these two angles can be supplies to make a supplementary angle. Here's an example. So we have angle A and angle B. Angle A is 50 and B is 30. And 180 degrees is a straight angle. That is basically saying this line right here and the dot, and it's going 180 degrees, half of a circle. So these two can be an example because they both add to 180. Or what we could also say is we could have them connected. That looks like this. Here's K, L, and J. We're going to put A in the middle. So KAL is 160 degrees, and KAJ is 180 degrees. LAJ is 20 degrees. So these can be examples of a supplementary angle. Two angles that supplement and supply up to 180 degrees.
Player 8 defeated. Player 5 game.
That is how we can say it mathematically. That angle A is sup, that is going to be short for supplementary, to angle B. That can be an example how we can write it mathematically. So now we're going to see what the example is when we solve it mathematically in a problem. Alright, so here is our problem. We're going to say that XPZ is going to be supplementary to ZPW. Find the measurement of ZPW. Well, we said earlier that two angles that can supply or add up to 180 degrees. And the other thing is, we already know that XPZ right here is labeled as 120 degrees. So to find X, we have to subtract this. So we get 60 degrees. So X is going to represent 60 degrees. The measurement right here, ZPW, is going to be 60 degrees. 60 plus 120 is 180. And we can explain that these two angles can be supplementary and supplies to make 180 degrees. And that is how we can learn about supplementary and complementary angles. I hope this video has helped you understand supplementary and complementary angles. Thank you for watching Top Life's Math Industry. Like and subscribe!